doing?
Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel again. It's been a little while since I did a Sonic video on this channel, so I kind of wanted to talk about it again. Sorry for my uploads being kind of random. I wanted to talk about other things than Sonic on the channel, so here we are, I guess. Now, every fan has different ideas of what the next Sonic game could be like, and with me being one of them, I wanted to get my thoughts out on what I could see from the next Sonic game. Let's get into it. A lot of the time you see discussions over which playstyle is better for Sonic games, the adventure playstyle or the boost. I prefer the adventure games simply because I think that they control way tighter and just better as a platformer for me, but I also like the reaction based controls you get from the boost games. What I'd want is to combine both of these playstyles, so just let me explain. The way I think of it is having the base controls be adventure based, with stuff like the Bounce Bracelet and other things from SA1 and 2 being in there. But as you build up speed, the boost will be treated as a reward for maintaining that speed. This is pretty much what happens in Sonic Advance 2. If you build up your speed long enough, you enter like a pseudo boost that you can keep up as long as you maintain that speed. I'd basically want to use that approach in the next Sonic game. Sonic games themselves are really expensive to develop, especially when it comes to levels. They just cost a lot of time and resources just to create one. So I can see why over the years Sonic Team tried different ways of making levels to save some of their resources, even though sometimes the execution wasn't really that good. I've always liked how in the earlier games, yeah, speed was the end game, but it also helped that you could explore the levels to find different power-ups and one-ups. That's something that I think should come back in future games, since I think ever since Unleashed it's been a missed opportunity to add some exploration into these levels, other than beating your highest score for the first time in terms of like replayability. I've already talked about this in one of my last videos, so I'll leave it in the description if you want to see me go more in depth on this. But to keep it brief, I really don't like the models that Sonic Team have been using ever since Unleashed. I think that they need to overhaul the look of these models and just make them fit with the environments that they're making for future games. I also want to see less environments with realism in them. Like with Frontiers specifically, so much of that game was just you running through grass, a volcano, a desert. You could show the islands of that game to anyone who's not a Sonic fan and they wouldn't know if it was even a Sonic game or not. I think that they just need to take cues from the classic games as well as like Heroes and Unleashed, since I think that they have the most attention when it comes to how they look. I've always liked how Sonic stories were before the meta era, and even though IGN and other reviewers never really liked the Dark Age, I thought the stories for the most part were real good. I think that since these stories were starting to come back, I hope that means we can get moments from games like Unleashed again where it isn't all happy-go-lucky and there's more human moments to the characters. There's one scene from Unleashed that I really like. It's where Chip explains to Sonic who he is after he gets his memories back. And just take a listen.
Glad I got the chance to discover all that with you, and I'm so glad that you helped me find my memory. Sonic, I will never, ever forget you. Thank you, Sonic. Goodbye, friend. Hey! Whoa, what?
Where do you think you're off to all by yourself?
What? But my memory is back now, and, well, from here on out, it's my responsibility, so, I mean, there's no reason for you to come along, so I should just...
Do I need a reason to want to help out a friend?
Thanks, Sonic.
Yeah!
characterization like that hasn't been in Sonic games since Unleashed or Black Knight, to be honest with you, if you want to get technical. And moments like that in Sonic games need to make a comeback for me. To wrap everything up, I want a Sonic game that manages to hold up on like every front, not just having it be a step in the right direction like the last couple of games were. I think we've gotten tired of that, to be honest, though Sonic Team has been listening to all the feedback that they've been getting. Obviously Cyber Generations is like a response to all of that with how good it is, and it shows that they can do stuff like that again. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe for future content, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.